So I've watched the movie, spoiler alert, so I didn't want to put the spoilers in just yet, but I'm putting them in right now. Everyone dies. It seems like everyone dies in all these movies. It always ends up with one person alive and everybody else is just gone. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my... Alexa, turn on the light in the office.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Alien Romulus, the new Alien movie that's got everyone freaking out. Anyways, but the new xenomorph in this movie is like a supercharged version of the original. It's got longer arms, sharper teeth, and probably a better sense of humor. In the movie that was previous to this, Alien Covenant, so imagine a bunch of space explorers chilling out, minding their own business, when they stumble upon a mysterious message. They're like, sweet free pizza, and instead of pizza, they find a planet full of the scariest, most alien-looking creatures you've ever seen. In Alien Romulus, since it's a more advanced-looking creature, I would assume I'm half expecting it to start cracking jokes and doing TikTok dances. True story. The director, Fede Alvarez, made some really creepy movies before, so you know he's got the right touch for an alien flick. And Ridley Scott, the original Alien mastermind, is also on board, making sure everything stays true to the franchise. You know, everyone dies. It seems like everyone dies in all these movies. It always ends up with one person alive and everybody else is just gone. You know what I mean? One way or another, they've left this planet. Okay, or they've left this. Whatever you call it. I don't know. It's always the same story. It's always one left with a robot. You know what I mean? And here's the thing about the robots, y'all. David, I don't know why Croft likes to say David don't like human beings. It's not that he don't like human beings. He does like human beings, if you ask me. Why would he not like human beings? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what would the prerogative be behind David not liking human beings? We created David. Wayland himself created David as his son because he couldn't have any more children. He only had a daughter. So think about it this way. He loved people. He loved us enough to not come bombard us with that black goo, which he could have done. I mean, he kind of did anyways in his own little way. But you know what I'm saying? He exterminated an entire planet of people, which I'm assuming is the engineers. I think were the engineers, which leads me to the next point. So he didn't hate humans. He hated engineers because of their plan to exterminate humankind, which in turn backfired us, and we all saw what happened. It was horrific and scary. This franchise has me messed up, y'all. But anyways, I'm obsessed. Anyways, at the end of this movie, you get to see this hybrid between what people are calling a human slash xenomorph slash engineer, you know, all the above. And what I see is an engineer. That's what I see. I see a not fully grown engineer because they have the same biology, it looks. They have the black eyes and all that. Maybe this is just a another rendition of the original engineer. And maybe this is not what they expected, but there was a girl that was pregnant on the movie. This girl was pregnant on the movie already, and all of a sudden she got captured by one of the xenomorphs. He didn't kill her or whatever. All of a sudden she's all up in his web and such, and then her baby, bam, she's having she ain't having her baby. She's having a damn um, xenomorph or such and whatnot. So, anyways, basically, at the end of the day, this black goo ain't what they used to. It's not what they used to make humans. In the beginning of Prometheus, you get to see what they used. It's different. You could see it physically. The textures of what they're drinking is different. You know what I'm saying? The black goo is different. They tried to manipulate what they had. They tried to use, when I say they, I mean the engineers. They tried to use what they had in order to obtain something better. And unfortunately, along the way, because of the fact that they were sterile and they could not reproduce any further because they had evolved that far, they decided to go to other ways, other methods, possibly had a real deacon that was actually giving blood and was able to produce wonderful, magnificent things, maybe. But what I'm saying here is something made them, they make that very clear in the Prometheus film, that something made them. What made them? Do you know what I mean? And that's what the question here really lies. The question here, it lies, where did the engineers come from and why were they playing with the black goo? You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is they had this mural and it shows all this stuff, and it's like they worship this deacon, and it's like, I'm confusion. Like, I'd like to know a little bit more, but you know what I mean? It's just another alien movie, if you ask me. But yeah, peace out. Are you excited to see it? Let me know in the comments below, and then don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell for some more awesome content.